The lights are low. There's one thing left before we go. I know that tomorrow we'll be apart, with a heavy load inside of my heart. But for this moment, let the world disappear. I just wanna hold you while you're here. We've tried our best to make the love stay, but sometimes the seasons just fade away. No one to blame, no reason to cry, just a soft hello and a long goodbye. The records are packed, the suitcase is near, but let's leave the sadness away from here. One more minute, one more breath, before this love meets its quiet death. Give me the last slow dance tonight, under the pale and flickering light, to a reggae soul. Let's move as one, before the rising of the morning sun. A sweet farewell, a final embrace, a memory of your beautiful face. I remember you kindly, I remember you well, more than any words could ever tell. You were my summer, you were my song, the place where I felt that I belong. But the road is turning, the path is wide. I wish you the best on the other side. felt so lucky just to be alive. Driving that old car down to the beach. The world was a fruit within our reach. Radio playing Take On Me so loud. We were the kings of the summer crowd. Polaroid pictures and neon lights, talking for hours through the humid nights. You had that denim jacket on your back, walking together on the railroad track. No internet, no phones, just me and you. In a world that felt so fresh and new. Everything changes but the feeling stays, locked in the haze of those golden days. Oh, the golden summer of '85, when our love was the fire that kept us alive. To a slow reggae beat, we danced in the sand. Two young hearts in a promised land. Time may fly, but I won't let go of the sweetest summer I'll ever know. Now we have houses and bills to pay, and the hair on my head is turning to gray. But when I close my eyes, I'm back there again, holding your hand in the warm summer rain. The scent of the ocean, the salt on your skin, the beautiful life that we used to begin. Let the rhythm take us back to the shore, to the magic we had and so much more. One more dance under the pale moonlight. Everything was gonna be alright. Oh, the golden summer of '85, when our love was the fire that kept us alive. To a slow reggae beat, we danced in the sand. Two young hearts in a promised land. '85, feeling alive. Golden days in a reggae haze. I was a sailor on a stormy sea, with no one waiting on the shore for me. I've seen the lightning and I felt the cold, with a story that was never meant to be told. I was drifting far from any light, in the middle of a cold and lonely night. Then I saw the fire in your window shine, soft pillow underneath my head. The storm is over and the wind is still. I found the strength of a quiet will. Now I'm safe in the harbor of your love, with a million stars shining up above. In this lover's rock I found my rest. Of all the journeys, this one is the best. No more oceans, no more foam. I finally found my way back home. We can watch the ships as they sail away into the mist of a blue and gray day. But we'll stay here where the grass is green, the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. A little cottage and a garden gate. It's never too early, it's never too late. Let the rhythm heal the scars of the past. I found a love that is built to last, stronger than the wind, deeper than the sea. Thank you, darling, for saving me. Now I'm safe in the harbor of your love, with a million stars shining up above. In this lover's rock I found my rest. Of all the journeys, this one is the best. Safe and sound, look what I found. In your harbor, sweet harbor. When the world is spinning out of control and the shadows start to take their toll, when I'm lost in a forest of doubt and fear, I just breathe because I know you're near. You're the quiet place where I can hide, the only truth I carry deep inside. I've seen the seasons come and seen them go, sometimes fast and sometimes very slow. People change their minds like the shifting wind, but you're the place where all my joys begin. In the middle of a world sing. You're the sunlight after the heavy rain. No matter how the tide may rise or fall, you're the one who answers when I call. You are the anchor of my soul, the only love that makes me feel whole. In this slow reggae beat, we drift away into the light of a brand new day. Safe in your arms, I'm finally home. No more reason to ever roam. I used to think that I could stand alone, like a king upon a cold and lonely throne. But I was wrong, I needed your hand to hold, a love more precious than the finest gold. Now I see the strength in being weak, in the gentle words that you always speak. Let the waves crash against the shore. I'm not afraid of the ocean anymore. With you beside me, I can face the sea. You're the peace that lives inside of me. You are the anchor of my soul, the only love that makes me feel whole. In this slow reggae beat, we drift away into the light of a brand new day. My anchor, my soul, in your love I am home. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I found a box of letters under the bed, filled with all the words we ever said. The ink is fading on the yellow paper now, but I still remember every single vow. From a time when love was written by the hand, across the miles, across the distant land. You wrote about the flowers in the spring, and all the little joys the day would bring. I told you of my dreams so far away, and how I counted every single day. till the moment I could hold you near and whisper all the things you long to hear. A digital world can't capture what we knew, the pure emotion of a love so true. These are the letters from my heart to yours, a love that opens up the heavy doors. In this vintage rhythm, slow and sweet, our two souls are finally meant to meet. A timeless classic, a soulful song. This is the place where we belong. Now we don't need the paper or the pen to tell the story once and once again. I see the message in the way you look at me, a language that is deeper than the sea. Every touch is like a sentence on a page, a love that only softens with its age. Let the music take us back in time to a place where every word was like a rhyme. No more distance, no more being apart, just the echoes of the letters from the heart. These are the letters from my heart to yours, a love that opens up the heavy doors. In this vintage rhythm, slow and sweet, our two souls are finally meant to meet. These are the letters from my heart to yours, a love that opens up the heavy doors. In this vintage rhythm, slow and sweet, our two souls are finally meant to meet. Written in my heart, never apart. Sweet letters. had no map, we had no certain way. Just a promise that we'd make it through the day. I remember how the wind blew through your hair, a moment of grace, a love so rare. We've seen the seasons change from green to gold, and watch the stories of our lives unfold. There were mountains that we had to climb, and rivers crossing through the sands of time. But your hand was always tucked inside of mine, like a steady light that refused to decline. Showing in our hair, the beauty of your soul is always there. We're sailing through the years, my love, guided by the silver stars above. In this slow reggae beat, we find our grace. Time can never hide your lovely face. Forever sailing, forever true. My heart is anchored deep in you. The young ones ask us how we stay so long in a world where everything goes wrong. I tell them love is not a fire that burns out fast, but a gentle glow that's always meant to last. It's the kindness in the way you speak my name, the way you kept the flickering of the flame. Let the waves of time wash over us now. We've kept the faith, we've kept a vow. The harbor's near, the water's calm and blue. Every sunset leads me back to you. We're sailing through the years, my love, guided by the silver stars above. In this slow reggae beat, we find our grace. Time can never hide your lovely face. Sailing on, at you, but you're looking away. There's a mountain of things we're afraid to say. I remember when the bridge was strong and wide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. We walked across it with a smile and a song, believing that nothing could ever go wrong. But the wood is rotting and the cables are thin. Where do we end and where do we begin? Don't let go of the wires yet. There's still a sun that hasn't set. On the bridge of silence, we're standing still, waiting for the strength of a broken will. In this heavy reggae beat, I feel the pain of a love that's trying to rise again. Cross over to me, don't leave me behind, in the shadows of a troubled mind. Maybe we're tired, maybe we're scared of all the burdens that we both shared. But look at the journey, look at the view. Everything I've done, I did it for you. Let's take a breath and take a small step back to the love that we both have kept. The wind is blowing, the bridge is shaking, but our hearts are not beyond the making. Hold on tight to the rhythm of the soul. Let the love regain its full control. Been sitting here for an hour or two, without a word between me and you. But the silence isn't heavy or cold. It's a story that doesn't need to be told. I can hear what you're thinking in your mind, the kindest thoughts that I could ever find. Sometimes words can only get in the way of the things that the soul wants to say. A simple touch or a look in your eye 1,000 I love you cries. We have a rhythm that is all our own, a secret melody that is only known in the quiet space between your heart and mine. We find the light of a love divine. It's the language of the heart we speak, when the words are few and the voice is weak. In this slow reggae groove we understand the magic of a love that wasn't planned. No need to talk, no need to try. Our love is written in the summer sky. Through the noisy world and the city's roar, we keep a quiet space behind our door, where the only sound is the beating of a drum and the gentle way that we both become. Silent partners in a beautiful dance, lost in the wonder of a second chance. Let the music fill the empty space with the beauty of your gentle grace. We don't need a dictionary or a pen to feel the love again. And once again, it's the language of the heart we speak, when the words are few and the voice is weak. In this slow reggae groove we understand the magic of a love that wasn't planned. Heart to heart, never apart. Quiet love, froggy rock. Heart to heart, never apart. Quiet love from above. The clock is ticking on the office wall, but I don't hear the city's frantic call. I'm just waiting for the evening sun to tell me that the working day is done, so I can walk back to our little place and see the smile upon your lovely face. We don't need to reach the mountaintop, we don't need a dream that'll never stop. Let the world go chasing after fame, I'm just happy that you know my name. A simple dinner and a glass of wine, everything everything is perfectly just fine. We're taking life at a different pace, winning a much more beautiful race. One step at a time, my sweet. Walk into the sound of the island beat. We don't need to hurry, we don't need to run, just basking in the warmth of the setting sun. Slow and steady, hand in hand, the happiest souls in all the land. I see the people in their shiny cars, looking for the heaven in the stars. But my heaven's in the way you laugh, a better story on a better path. We're building something that'll never break, with every little simple choice we make. No pressure, no worries, no fear, just the music and the fact that you're here. Let the rhythm carry us through the night. Everything is gonna be alright. One step at a time, my sweet. Walk into the sound of the island beat. We don't need to hurry, we don't need to run, just basking in the warmth of the setting sun. Step by step, love is kept. Step by step, love is kept. Slowly now, we found how. I used to think that love was like a fire, burning with a wild and fierce desire. But as the years go drifting slowly by, underneath the vast and open sky, I've learned that love is something much more deep, a quiet promise that we always keep. It's in the way you listen when I speak, the way you find the strength when I am weak. It's not a grand performance on a stage, but the simple turning of a steady page. It's a masterpiece that's painted day by day, in every little thing we do and say. It's a lesson that I'm learning every hour, the gentle opening of a secret flower. beautiful world, forever new. In this steady groove, so soft and low, we'll let our spirits and our feelings grow. A lifetime of beauty, a lifetime of grace. I find my heaven in your warm embrace. We don't need a hurry or to rush to find the magic in the evening hush. Like a sculptor working on a stone, we've built a life that's truly our own. With every heartbeat, the picture is complete. A melody that's soulful and so sweet. No one else could see the things we see, the hidden colors of our destiny. It's a work of art, it's a song of soul, a love that finally makes me feel whole. This is the art of loving you, a beautiful world, forever new. In this steady groove, so soft and low, we let our spirits and our feelings grow. Ooh, the art of love, just the two of us. Beautiful, so beautiful. The art of love, just the two of us. Beautiful. Watch you sleeping in the early light, after the shadows of a long and restless night. There are so many things I wanna say, but the words always seem to get in the way. I'm just a simple man with a simple heart, trying to find a way to make a brand new start. I know I've made mistakes and let you down. I've been the king of fools, wearing a heavy crown. But every time I look into your soul, I see the only person who can make me whole. I don't need a stage or a spotlight to shine, I just need to know that you're still mine. Let the music speak what I can express. In this moment of pure tenderness, these are the words left unspoken for so long. I'm putting them all inside this reggae song. I love you more than the stars love the sky. I'll be your wings if you wanna fly. My heart is open, my promise is true. Everything I do, I do it for you. Can be a cold and lonely place if you don't have a smile upon your face. But since you came into my life, I found that heaven can be here on the ground. You are my angel, you are my grace. No one else could ever take your place. Softly the guitar begins to cry, like a gentle rain from a summer sky. Let the rhythm heal every broken part and bring back the peace into your heart. These are the words left unspoken for so long. I'm putting them all inside this reggae song. I love you more than the stars love the sky. I'll be your wings if you wanna fly. My heart is open, my promise is true. Everything I do, I do it for you. to feel the thrill. I don't need a diamond as big as my thumb to know that the best is yet to come. I just need the morning light on your hair and the knowledge that you're always there. I walk in the park on a Sunday afternoon, a quiet dinner underneath the moon, reading a book while you fall asleep. These are the treasures that I want to keep. The world is chasing the silver and gold, but they're missing the stories that should be told. It's the little things that mean the most. A quiet breakfast, a piece of toast. It's the simple things in the art of love, sent to us from the stars above. To a slow reggae groove we find our way, finding the beauty in every day. Simple and sweet, simple and true. That's how I feel when I'm with you. When the night is cold and the world is loud, we're just two faces in a giant crowd, but we have a secret that they'll never know. A garden of peace where the lilies grow. It's not in the money, it's not in the fame, it's in the way that you whisper my name. Let the drums play a steady beat to the rhythm of the life so sweet. No more drama, no more greed. You are the only thing I need. It's the simple things in the art of love, sent to us from the stars above. To a slow reggae groove we find our way, finding the beauty in every day. Simple and sweet, simple and true. That's how I feel when I'm with you. Simple things, the joy it brings. Only you, simple and true. I walk through the rooms of this empty house. Silence is screaming, quiet as a mouse. I see your shadow on the hallway wall. I wait for your footsteps, I wait for your call. the coffee is cold and the morning is gray. Ever since the moment you went away, I found your ribbon on the bedroom floor, a little reminder of what we had before. Life has a way of moving so fast, leaving us holding the ghosts of the past. I try to forget, but the memory is strong, like the haunting refrain of a beautiful song. I'm living in a dream that refused to end, broken and searching for my oldest friend. It's the ghost of your smile that keeps me awake, a beautiful heart that I managed to break. In this slow reggae rhythm, I cry out your name, knowing that things will never be the same. A lonely soul in a lover's rock groove, with nowhere to go, nothing to prove. I watch the rain hit in the window pane, calling your name, but it's always in vain. I wish I could turn back the hands of the clock and find the key to the door that I locked. But the road is long and the bridge is burned, a bitter lesson that I finally learned. Let the music wash away the regret. Everything I promised I will not forget. Even if you're miles and miles away, you're the only star in my sky today. It's the ghost of your smile that keeps me awake, a beautiful heart that I managed to break. In this slow reggae rhythm, I cry out your name, knowing that things will never be the same. Ghost of your smile, stay for a while. Missing you, slow true. Ghost of your smile, stay for a while. Missing you so true. Never was a man who could write a poem, but since I brought your sweet spirit home, every moment feels classic story that is yours and mine. I see the verses in the way you move, a gentle rhythm in a perfect groove. The way the light hits your eyes at dawn is like a lyric that is being born. I don't need a book or a library shelf to find a beauty greater than itself. I just look at you and the words appear, clear and soft for the world to hear. It's a story that was written long ago, in a language that only we could know. It's a poetry of us, my dear, a song that's getting better every year, with a reggae soul and a heart so true. I'm writing every chapter just for you, a timeless love, a beautiful rhyme, beyond the reach of space and time. There will be chapters where the rain will fall and shadows hanging on the bedroom wall. But even then, the prose will still be deep, with promises that we will always keep. A story of courage, a story of grace, reflected in the lines upon your face. Let the music be the ink upon the page, a love that never shows its silver age. From the first hello to the last goodbye, we're writing something that will never die. It's the poetry of us, my dear, a song that's getting better every year, with a reggae soul and a heart so true. I'm writing every chapter just for you, poetry of you and me. Every line is so divine. I've walked a million miles to find your door, and I'd walk a million miles and even more, across the deserts and the mountains high, searching for the answer in the sky. I've been a traveler with a heavy load, walking on a long and winding road. But every step I took was worth the pain, every sunny day and every rain, because it led me to this very spot, to the only happiness that I have got. I see the journey in your tired eyes, and I see the truth beneath the clever lies. feel like I don't quite belong. When the rain is beating on my window pane and I'm drowning in the worry and the pain, I close my eyes and think of where you are, my secret heaven, my morning star. The city streets are crowded and so cold, with stories of a world that's growing old. Everyone is rushing to a finish line, but I'm just happy that I call you mine. In the silence of the night, I hear your breath, a love that's stronger than the fear of death. You're the quiet in the middle of the storm, the only place that's always safe and warm. You are the only light I see, the only one who sets my spirit free. In this lover's rock, I give my soul. You're the only part that makes me whole, shining bright through the darkest night. Everything is gonna be alright. Alright. I've chased the shadows and I've chased the wind, searching for a place to let my life begin. But the answer wasn't in the fame or gold, it was in the simple story that we told. A morning coffee and a walk along the shore. I couldn't ask for anything more. No more feeling lost. I found the treasure, no matter what the cost. Your love is the lighthouse, steady and clear, washing away every single fear. You are the only light I see, the only one who sets my spirit free. In this lover's rock, I give my soul. moonlight turns gold. You were sitting by my side with a story yet untold. Your fingers trace the rhythm running gently through my skin, like the ocean telling secrets only lovers fall within. You leaned your head upon my shoulder, softly and slow, and every moment with you feels like the sweetest glow. Whisper to me, darling, let your heart be mine. Let your voice be the melody in every line. Hold me closer, don't let the night drift apart, 'cause I'm living in the whisper. The whispers of your heart. We walk along the shoreline where the moon begins to rise. Your smile breaks open softly, lighting up the midnight skies. You tell me all your worries, and I brush them all away. Promise I'll be here beside you through every night and day. Whisper to me, darling, let your heart be mine. Let your voice be the melody in every line. Hold me closer, don't let the night drift apart, 'cause I'm living in the whisper. The whispers of your heart. We walked along the shoreline where the golden waters gleam, talking about our future like a sweet and endless dream. Your laughter mixed with ocean waves, your eyes beneath the sun, and in that quiet moment I knew traced your name beside mine in the shimmering sand. I felt the pull of destiny as you held my trembling hand. The sunset lit our shadows like it painted us in fire, and everything about you stirred a wild eternal desire. On the golden shoreline, where the world feels right, you and I together shining soft in fading light. Let the waves remind us love's a rhythm from above. We were made forever in this golden shoreline love. Rain was falling softly as you pulled me in so near. Your voice became my shelter, your warmth erased my fear. The thunder echoed gently like a drum inside my chest, but your arms became the rhythm where my weary heart could rest. Every drop upon the window felt like music from above, and the storm became a blessing when you whispered tender love. In the rain and rhythm of us, I found a place to stay, found a meaning in your touch that never fades away. Let the clouds keep crying, let the night keep calling through, for in the rain and rhythm I belong with you. Until the morning, when the sky returned to blue, and all the world felt brighter just from lying next to you. your breath of